Runner was just such a fun process for me, writing the original books. And then, of course, we had the movies, and just this whole world became so live and real to me. And, I was so attached to the characters. So, at the end of the original trilogy and after the prequels, I personally just thought, okay, this story is laid to rest. I was very sad to leave that world, but I thought I would do that. But then after a few years, after talking to my agent and some friends and some of my publishers, we started dangling this idea of, well, what if we jumped a good chunk of years into the future? With all new characters, the world would have changed drastically. And that really got my mind spinning. I started thinking about the nature of this crazy virus that took over in the Maze Runner trilogy. And I thought of all the mutations that could happen. And of course, during the COVID era, it was kind of almost eerie how that also made me think of what happens to a virus and its evolution. So I suddenly got super excited to jump back into this world, to kind of have best of both worlds, where I could be in the same location, the same terrible place that the original happened, but also develop completely new characters and have fun with that, with little hints of memories of the other ones. I wanted to jump significantly ahead so that a lot of different things could happen. So 70 years seemed about right. I didn't want to have to explain away how everyone died and, have these really, really close connections to the new characters. But I also love the idea of some lingering memories, or maybe even one or two of them still hanging on to dear life. So, I decided that Fry Pan would be a great one to keep around. So, if he was around 20 at the end of the original trilogy, he'd be around 90 in this new one. So they call him Old Man Fry Pan, and he's a great character, and he's just kind of the connection between the new characters and the old. And of course, there's also a lot of references to, it's kind of become this legend or myth, the original Maze Runners and the original Gladers, and everything that happened between them and Wicked, and how that all went down. And these stories have been passed down. And there's a couple other small surprises that reference older characters. But I think it's the perfect balance of starting new with some fun links to the past.